evening from Elk River at Cornerstone Arena. Elks taking on Rogers, Bantam AA, first game of the regular season for both teams. And in net tonight for the Elks. Jackson will be in net on Wednesday, the 12th, at St. Michael versus St. Michael. Only missing or injured player of note is Ethan Toff, still recovering from, I believe it's a broken wrist. Gibbons, Hansen, and Sherritt start for the Elks with Brzezinka and Omen back on D. Refs are just checking out the net on the Elk side of the ice. Sherritt will take the draw for the Elks. Elks win the draw. Brzezinka with it over to Omen. Omen looks up ice. He's going to send it to Sherritt. Sherritt chips it into Rogers' zone. Rogers picks it up. D-to-D pass. He'll look up ice. Sends it up ice. Broken up by Hansen. Hansen has it in the corner. Ridden off the puck. Rogers will pick it back up. Sherritt battles for it along the boards. Sherritt and Hansen. Puck comes loose to Hansen. Hansen will give it to Omen. Omen slides it across Brzezinka. Brzezinka will step in. Brzezinka takes a look. Shot! Blocked out in front by one of the Rogers players. Rogers will pick it up, look up ice. Up and out of the zone. Rogers has it at center ice. They lose control of it. Hansen turns it right back up ice. Rogers gets it, can't clear. Rogers will pick it back up, send it back into the Elk River zone. Euchre back, knocks it off his stick. Euchre will throw it up and out of the zone. Foss sends it up to Maverick Hansen. Maverick Hansen comes in, takes a shot, goes wide of the net, up the boards. Asher Sinclair not able to pick it up. Puck is loose. Sinclair gets it back. Loses control of it. Rogers gets it, turns it back up ice. Rogers cuts towards the middle, carries it in. Skates along the boards, down into the corner. Back behind the net with it. Near side up the boards. Rogers will play it, pass up top. He'll walk it in. Pressured by Foss. Puck goes down to the corner. Goes back behind the net. Euchre to pressure. And Sinclair, shot. Gets deflected, goes high over the net. Elks battle for it. Maverick Hansen has it behind the net. He throws it, bounces off the back of the net, tries to get it to Sinclair. Sinclair has it along the boards. Sinclair plays it ahead. He'll skate it out, cross center ice, carries into the Rogers zone, takes a shot, goal with a blocker save behind the net. Rogers picks it back up. Jacobson there to break that up. Pass out in front, Rogers carries it out. Rogers skates it up ice. Goes back behind the net. Hobson first one there. Hobson gives it to Fink. Fink over to Froelich. Froelich can't play it. Puck gets sent back into the Elk zone. Hobson again. Throws it up the boards past Fink. Rogers has it. Fink pins him along the boards. Jacobson and Fink. Fink knocks it away. Rogers has it. Comes out to Froelich. Froelich pushes it to the boards. Puck back down into the corner. Rogers has it. Hobson knocks it away. Rogers pins it along the boards. Rogers gets it up top. Pass across. He's going to take a look. He's going to take a shot. Blonding in with a save. Kicks it into the corner. Net is going to be off. Ullman drives one of the Rogers players into the side of the net. We'll face off in the Elk zone. 12 remaining in the first. Sherrod will take the draw. Puck loose. Merrick Hansen had it momentarily. Rogers takes it away. Battle for it along the boards. Rogers gets it back. Pass out in front, kicked away by Sherrod. Dahl has it. Plays it ahead, kicks off of Sherrod's skates. Givens with it. Givens battles for it at center ice. Puck gets right back into the Elk zone. Shot. Blonding with a glove save. .11:49 remaining in the first. Sherrod will take the draw again. Sherrod chased out of the circle. Merrick Hansen will take the draw now. Puck along the boards. Dahl has it. Dahl loses his man. He looks ahead. Chips it up off the boards. Rogers throws it in. Brzezinski knocks it down. Battle for the corner. Givens with it now. Givens will look up ice. Cuts through the middle. Skates it out. Across center ice. Gets run over by Rogers. And we're going to get a whistle and a penalty on Rogers. Roughing is the call. 11:23 remaining in the first. Elks on the first power play of the season. That is 2 for roughing. Sherrod will take the draw. Hansen and Hansen on either side. Ullman and Givens up top. Ullman with it. Plays it across to Givens. Givens back to Ullman. Ullman shot, deflected up over the net. Sherrod has along the boards. Sends back down to Maverick Hansen. Maverick. Cross. Miscommunication. Puck's going to go past everybody and leave the zone. Ullman has it, being pressured. He'll look back up ice. Skates it up and out. Across the center ice. Throws it ahead. Rogers knocks it off his stick. Givens is there to play it. Givens along the blue line. Elks going to spread out a little bit. Sherrod gets it over to Ullman. Ullman to Merrick Hansen. Merrick along the boards. Back to Givens. Givens to Ullman. Ullman to Givens. Givens walks in. Givens shot. Goalie with a glove save. 10:34 remaining. 1:12 left on the power play. Hansen will take the draw. Puck loose. Sherrod has it. Gets up top to Ullman. Ullman walks in. Over to Sherrod. Sherrod walks. Shot. Goalie will make the save. Fumbled with it a little bit. Able to cover it. 1:05 left on the power play. Sherrod on the draw. Battle for it at the dot. He's able to get it to the blue line. Elks. Ullman with it. Ullman will now turn and carry it in. Pass across. Shot goes just wide. Givens with it. Throws it up the boards to Maverick Hansen. Back to Givens. Givens to Sherrod in the slot. Sherrod walks in. Sherrod shot. Goal! Jack Jackson Sherritt puts the Elks on the board on the power play. 1-0 Elk River. Rogers wins the draw. Played ahead. Rogers will send it deep. Euchre throws it up the boards. Rogers there to play it back down into the corner. Rogers back behind the net. Pass out front. Elks break that up. Rogers has it up top. Plays it down into the corner. Euchre throws it ahead. Rogers intercepts. Rogers will play it up top. Rogers with it. He's going to take a shot that gets through, but then gets knocked down. Shot, goal. So 9:38 left in the first. Rogers answers. Shot from point got deflected to the glove side of Blonigan near the face-off circle. Could not recover in time, and Rogers will tie it up. Maverick Hansen on the draw. Rogers throws it into the zone. Brzezinka bodies his man. Rogers with it, back up top. He's going to walk in. He's going to take a shot. That goes wide of the net. Rogers has it along the boards. Sinclair with a big hit. Sinclair will play it. Played across to Maverick Hansen, knocked off his stick. Puck leaves the zone. Elks pressure. Rogers get it back to the Elk River zone. Foss, head to Sinclair, deflects to Maverick Hansen. Maverick Hansen will play it ahead. Carries it into Rogers' zone. Foss has it. Now Foss's shot is blocked. Rogers will get it back, skates it up ice. Carries it out of the zone. Carries it into the Elk River zone. Pass across, broken up by Dahl. Dahl, Hansen, battle on the boards. Puck out in front, Brzezinka with it. Brzezinka plays it ahead, up and out of the zone. Sinclair gets ridden off the puck. Interference on Rogers. So at 8:36 remaining in the first, Elks go back on the power play. Sherritt will take the draw. Maverick Hansen plays it down low. Along the boards to Hansen. Maverick Hansen takes a shot, goalie with a blocker save. Puck along the boards, Givens with it. Gets tied up. Ullman plays it back down low. Rogers has it, throws along the boards. Up and out of the zone, Sherritt will pick it up at center ice. Sherritt back to Ullman. Ullman back to Sherritt. Sherritt will skate it in. Drops it back to Maverick Hansen. His shot, goalie makes the save. Puck comes back with to Sherritt. Sherritt up top to Ullman. Ullman steps up. Ullman's going to take a look. He's going to take a shot that deflects, goes wide. Puck loses along the side of the net. Rogers will pick it back up. Maverick Hansen knocks it away. Rogers plays along the boards. Ullman steps up, knocks it off his stick. Puck goes back down in the corner. Hansen throws it back across, tries to get to Givens. Rogers picks it up, gets back to the boards. Ullman with it. Ullman to Givens. Back to Ullman. Back to Givens. Across to Sherritt. Tried to pass out in front. Missed everybody along the boards. Givens gets it back up top to Ullman. To Sherritt. Sherritt tried to go across to Givens. It was intercepted by Rogers. Rogers will turn it back up ice. Rogers carries it in. Puck goes down low. Ullman drops it back to Sherritt. To Maverick Hansen. Hansen up top to Sherritt. Sherritt will skate it out. Sherritt into the zone. Pass across to Givens. Givens shot deflects off a stick, up and out of play. 7:13 remaining in the first. 38 seconds left on the power play. Jacobson will take the draw. Jacobson, Froelich, Sinclair, Euchre, and Dahl. Battle for it along the boards. Jacobson has it. Backhands it back to the boards. Rogers intercepts. Jacobson there to try to take it away. Rogers plays up top. Euchre has it along the blue line. Euchre sends a shot in. That gets through. Goalie makes the save. Outlet picks it up, skates it wide, throws it deep. Jacobson has it. To Sinclair, back up top to Euchre. Euchre across. Pass across to Sinclair. He can't quite play it. Rogers picks it up and they'll skate it up ice. Rogers with numbers 3-on-2. Carries it in. He takes a shot, blocking and makes the save. Sinclair with it. Played ahead. Rogers a hold. That deflects off a Rogers player towards the blue line, but Rogers is able to hold it. Dahl back behind the net to Euchre. Euchre throws it across to Dahl. Rogers is full strength. Frolik sends it across. Tries to go to Sinclair. Bounces off a stick. Rogers throws it back up the boards. Played across. He'll walk it into the Elk River zone. Gets past Dahl, but Euchre's there to pick it up and throw it back up out of the zone to Maverick Hansen. Maverick Hansen carried in. Elks looked like they might have been offside, but they got away with one there. Wraparound attempt goes wide. Dahl. Over to Hobson. Hobson throws it up the boards, tries to get it to Foss. Foss will pick it up. Back up the boards. Maverick Hansen will backhand into the zone. Rogers will go right back out to center ice. Over to Ullman. Ullman back to Foss. Leaves it for Hobson. Hobson goes back across to Ullman. Ullman will throw it out to center ice. Rogers will play it. Maverick Hansen pushes it ahead. Maverick Hansen battles for it, gets it back, takes a shot, goes off the goalie's glove and goes just wide. Battle for the corner. Rogers will come away. Then he sends it up towards the blue line, but Hobson able to hold it, and then Rogers picks it up. Rogers throws it up to center ice. Euchre with it. Goes right back into Rogers' zone. No icing. Rogers will play it across. He'll skate it up. Tries to get out of the zone. Elks pressuring. Rogers does get it out of their zone. Crosses center ice. Deflects off a stick, but Rogers still has it. Played across. Broken up by the Elks. Euchre throws it back to Brzezinka. Brzezinka will pick it up along the boards. Back behind the net to Euchre. Euchre throws it up to Gibbons. Gibbons will backhand it up and out to Hansen. Merrick Hansen with it. Shared will carry it in. He takes a shot, boy with a blocker save. Rogers has it back. We got a player that leaked all the way up. Elks can't keep it in the zone. Brzezinka with it now. Dahl will look up ice. Two guys on him. He'll backhand it up but not out. Rogers there to pick it off. Puck goes into the corner. Rogers has it down low. Back in the corner. Back down low. Puck out in front. He's going to take a look. Send it across. Another shot broken up by the Elks. Elks can't clear. Puck out in front. Rogers with two players out in front and no Elk River skaters nearby. It's a 2-on-0 in front of the net. .348 remaining in the first. Elk trailing 2-1. Jacobson will take the draw. Rogers wins the draw. Puck goes back into their zone. Played up and out. Bouncing puck comes to Ullman. Ullman tries to throw it ahead, but Rogers knocks it away. Elks are able to get out to center ice. Rogers played across. Rogers will play it. Pass out in front. He's going to take a look. He's taking a shot. Blonnigan knocks it down. Puck is loose, and Blonnigan will cover it. .320 remaining in the first. Elks come away with it. Up the boards, past Sinclair. Rogers get it back, throws it out in front. Puck will be covered by Blonnigan. Maverick Hansen on the draw. Rogers has it. Elk's intercepted. Foss skated up, skates it wide, gets it knocked off his stick. Rogers will pick it back up. Up the boards. Ullman steps up, knocks the puck down. Sinclair there to pick it up. Sinclair over to Hansen. Hansen backhands it, broken up. Elks can't control it. Hobson throws it ahead. Elks throw it down in the corner. Foss and Sinclair battling in the corner for the puck. Rogers will come away with it. Intercepted by Maverick Hansen. Puck goes back down low. Sinclair has it knocked off his stick. Rogers with it back. He'll throw it back behind the net. He'll skate it up, and that should be icing. Should have been icing. Hit the Rogers player well on their side of the center ice. Battle for it along the boards. Rogers will come away with it. Into the corner. Knocked off his stick. He gets it back. Rogers has it along the boards. Ullman gets it now. Ullman across. Tried to go to Foss. Was deflected. Bounces into the Rogers zone. Rogers plays along the board. Sherritt pressuring. Rogers has it in the corner. Maverick Hansen tries a knock away. Sherritt knocks it off his stick. Rogers gets it back. Then Sherritt knocks it back off his stick. Sherritt ties him up. Sherritt with it. Try to go across to Maverick Hansen. Maverick's going to turn, shoot, and that's going to go wide up the boards. Rogers picks it up. Skated up. Sends it in. Sherritt carries it in. Gets to Maverick Hansen. Maverick Hansen shot that goes up and over the net. Rogers will pick it up. Dahl tried to play it ahead. Rogers broke it up. Jacobson and Maverick Hansen. Jacobson plays it ahead. Knocked off his stick. Towards the blue line. Dahl with it. Dahl sends it deep. Up in the corner. Rogers DVD pass. Passes back across. He looks up ice. I'll fix the clock when I get a chance. 43 seconds left in the first. Played across to Sinclair. Knocked off his stick. Euchre gets it back. Euchre plays it ahead. Euchre skates it up. Knocked off his stick. Rogers has it along the boards. Played across. Off the boards. Rogers gets behind the defense. He walks in. He takes a shot goal. .1 seconds left in the first. Knocked off of Brzezinka's stick. Ullman throws towards the blue line, but Rogers gets... Sherritt on the draw, 8.9 seconds left. Ties him up, puck's loose. Throws it across to Hansen. Hansen skates it in, has to pick the puck up. Play, and that'll end the period. So after one, Elks trailing 3-1.